Morning. Okay, so story time on how to deal with negative emotion, like when something has bothered you. So for me, I there was a meeting, corporate was there, and I said the truth. But the truth, once the cameras went off, was, damn, Danny, like, you got us looking like X, Y, and Z. And I'm just like, okay, right? So, pit in my stomach feeling like, God damn, you done effed up, da da da. That is very similar to the feeling of when you feel as though you've made a mistake, or you said something or done something, or someone says something about you that it makes you feel uncomfortable, like it's not nice, because it isn't true. All these feelings are not true. I have been working with myself all night, poor baby, to finally, I was putting on like some face lotion. I was just like getting myself together, and because I know better, and I'm like, girl, you got to go out here with this wobble you got going on. Like, I could feel it. So what do I know? I know that I'm creating with my feelings. All right. So I talked to myself. I said, okay, what are we doing here? You know better. And I'm like, yeah, I know better. Like, all right. Then I started thinking about horses and butterflies and ice cream. And I thought running free. And then I thought, like, nah, what if I don't want to think about anything chasing me, because that's how the feeling of fear and pressure and anxiety, like it's uncomfortable. So, ooh, this camera is close. It's because I'm holding it with my hand, but listen to what I'm saying. So I told myself, hey, let's go. It's okay, relax. What do you know? So then, and I slowly started aligning by just thinking about random things that feel nice. Because it's not about the specific of what you're thinking about. It's meaning, like, it doesn't have to have a particular subject. It doesn't have to be related to anything. It just has to feel nice, no matter person, place, thing. But do your best to make sure whatever it is you're focused on has no resistance. So if I say person, well, who really makes you happy all the time? Usually it's a baby, or I mean, it's just because it's challenging if it's people, because sometimes they do things and say things that you're like, so attention to yourself and the things that, like I said, do not bring any resistance, and keep doing it until you start to feel better, because all you need is a reminder, like, hey, what are we doing here? So for me, it's like, hey, you're human. Like, it's okay. Things happen. Nobody's perfect. I'm just talking to myself, to try to just remind myself of who I am, right? Remind yourself of who you are. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to get off and I'm going to do the work, because I'm about to head to work, and I have to bring to to your attention this movie called Meet the Fockers, and it's the beginning scene of things working out, and it's as if, all right, watch that beginning and see how you feel if your life played that way. So one of the scenes is all the lights are green and they're like, huh, you know, like things are working out. So that's my job today, is to make sure I, speak up, you know. However, before I speak, make sure I'm not coming from a place of, frustration or like things not working out, because that tends to be when I'm at work, it tends to be like where I'm like operating from, it's just, there's so much going on, but I'm going through it for a reason, and I feel as though I have to share. So ultimately, will I be there? No, probably not. Probably not. Probably not. But I know myself, and I have to make sure myself is ready for that move. And I mean, my spirit feels ready. It does feel ready. But I will continue to talk to myself. Just talk to yourself. It's all you got. You got yourself. Yourself is your best friend. You need yourself to live this life, and you need it to come along for the ride. So soothe it, talk to it, give it what it wants, what it needs. Look at me. I need to take my own advice. Well, I am. All right. Love you guys. Bye.